Alright, welcome back, builders. I have a cool map tile here, the Obsidian Lore Master. This Royal Lore Master was clearly sent here to locate something important for the crown. After a few hours of trying, you are convinced there is no power in this world that would pry any clue of his goal from him. He has connections, though, and is willing to pay for your help. So if we help him, we need to complete 2 Forbidden Glade events, which will let us gain 20 vegetables and 10 planks for the rest of this cycle. You can see down here I've only played one map, so I get to use this 3 or 4 times, so pretty powerful. I've never done more than one forbidden event on a map before, so this will be a little bit of a challenge for me, and I thought I'd bring you along. I'm recording this on the day before New Year's, and it's almost the channel's 1 month anniversary, so I figured it was very fitting to come in with some Against the Storm here, seeing as that is what I launched the channel with. So this is going to be kind of a chill, hopefully, with Forbidden Glades being the goal, playthrough today, and I just kind of want to relax and share my love of this game with everyone again, so hopefully this will be an interesting one. Alright, win the game after solving 2 forbidden events. We've got the giant organisms, so we haven't actually unlocked any of those in any of the playthroughs I've recorded. Basically, they're like giant harvesting points that you can find in Forbidden Glades that have just stupid amounts of resources. So collection camps will be worth even more than normal. And this, of course, has the gathering knowledge, which makes the collection points even more powerful anyways. We have a small amount of fertile soil, so I'm not... Humans wouldn't be bad, but I'm not super wanting to go after them. I think we're going to go here. We'll almost certainly have meat. If we don't have meat, we'll probably have insects that the lizards can cook into all their favorite goodies. Start with 2 extra people, so that gives us 8. Let's immediately just take that, so it gives us 11 people. Alright, if we weren't going to farm, do we want to take the herbalist camp? So we would be able to harvest the mushrooms, we wouldn't have herbs or berries. So this would be taken just for mushrooms, essentially. I don't like doing that if you don't have at least 2 resources you can get. We can always pick it as a choice if it becomes relevant. Another one I've noticed is on Viceroy... Excuse me, on veteran difficulty, I'm not sure why I had that turned down. Yeah, we should be on Viceroy. On Viceroy difficulty, you need 45 stones to open a cache, and we only get 43 currently. We need to get another city bonus to be able to up that. So I've actually stopped taking old reliable stone, but on this map we have some stone, so just having some more wouldn't be bad. If we're starting with the harpies and the lizards, harpies need cloth for their houses, so I think I'm going to go with that. And I'm actually kind of thinking bricks. And that way we could focus the stone on opening caches if we had to at the beginning. Alternatively, we could do some extra planks. No, let's go bricks. So extra people, bricks, and cloth will be our... I'm excited for this. I haven't had much time the last week or so. I lost my voice to a cold during the week I had off, so my plan of getting tons of content recorded was thwarted, but it gave me a chance to edit other footage for my other series, Matchless Kung Fu, which, if you haven't checked out, check out. It's a very different type of game, but fun nonetheless. Alright, let's see what we can do on this map. So, we get our standard in here. I do like it when these are arranged like this. I don't like it when they're smashed too close together. I just feel like this gives me better ability to put things where I want them. Alright, we did end up with a ton of eggs. So, we will... Let's get off a trapper. Let's... Yeah, we'll start over here with that. We'll go with our standard double woodcutter. Now, our goal on this map is 2 forbidden glades, so let's scout where they are and then plan accordingly. So there's one there. There's one here. There's one here. All right, so we've got our choice of 3, basically. To get to that one, at minimum, we'd have to go 1, 2. Okay, so that's not too bad. 1... Where was this one? Out there, 2. All right, so 2 away, 2 away. 2 away, maybe. I think we're probably going to have to open this small one just for some extra room. Yeah, let's do that first. So we will start our chopping on this side. We'll go for these to start with. I don't want to make that like my second or third one. I don't think we'll be prepped for it. You need to be ready for those. Like, I don't remember if I was recording or not, but I had one where I opened it and immediately just killed 5 people. And I couldn't solve it fast enough, so it killed 5 more. So I was already down to like 5 people when I finally got that under control. It was nearly a lost map. It was really bad. It was really bad. All right, let's take a peek here, see what we got. Farm, maybe. Greenhouse. I've actually never built a greenhouse. I'm at about the level that my other account was at before. So use drizzle water to produce mushrooms and herbs, regardless of the season. Must be placed on fertile soil. Okay. So I am interested in that, but we don't have fertile soil yet, so I don't want to take anything that requires it, just in case we don't end up finding it. There's the herbalist camp. We already kind of talked about why I wouldn't want that. I'm going to take the lumber mill. I just know that's going to be the pick on this one. Coats would be good. We will need tea for harpies. Lizardmen would like the incense. Oil would be nice. If we had something, we would need meat production or grain, basically. So I'm not sure on this one yet. So we'll hold off on that pick. And we will get our initial... Can we afford you? We can, because of what we picked. All right, so let's make sure we're going to do... Get the woodcutters first. Then I want this to make sure that that gets built before I spend those supplies in other places. We'll still need our crude for our other things. Early rain collector, I don't think so. I do think I want a quick field kitchen though. And I want that because we started with insects, I believe. Yeah. So we're not going to eat the insects. We're just going to eat the veggies for now. We're going to try to rush into doing jerky with those insects. Other than that, quick trade post, maybe. Let's look at housing. Are we able to... All right, so we're spending 2 on that. So that leaves us 19. So we could build 4 of these. So let's get harpies good homes right away. Harpies really struggle, I would say, even more than lizards, just because it's hard to get harpy jobs early in the game. So that would house all of our harpies in harpy-specific housing. So that would be 12, and then 2 more, so 14 we've spent. So for the lizard houses... 14. So I could do 3 of these, so we could afford that. I'm gonna try. I don't like... I'm gonna have to move these. I think I'm willing to do that though. I feel like this is a strong start, having just specialized housing completely built for everybody. I don't know if that's actually the case, so we're gonna have to do a lot of moving, which I dislike, but in fact, I think I am gonna move one of these, and we're gonna chop this direction at the beginning. I don't think we're going to go for a year 1 pop. Maybe the small one. Alright, let's let them start getting to work on that. Oh, I didn't check my things here. So, sun festivities. Villagers with this effect have 20% chance of doubling their yield. To gain it, fulfill the following needs. Complex food, and this happens during drizzle. Okay. That's a nice bonus, actually. So we definitely want to get on to complex food ASAP. Horrors from beneath. Strange voices call from the death. If we're working mines, we get minus more resolve. Absorption. Blight lots are harder to burn. That's not a real big issue, usually. Alright, let's get some assignments going. slow this down a little. It's been a couple days, so I'm going to take it a little bit slower than I normally would. Don't want to have a big oops. Alright, and you are going to make planks. We'll start with just 10, and that's all you're going to work on for now. Chopping and chopping. Still, these are 3 people constructing. I do want to kind of keep people out and constructing. Okay, I want to make sure she was working on something. In fact, we can probably up that. Let's go with 20. Want to make sure that that's happening. All right, let's see what the queen's got for us. Pickled goods our lizards do like. Ale, we don't have humans yet. Each newcomer group comes with 2 additional villagers. I like Zorg's secret ingredient quite a lot, but I don't know if we're going to get pickled goods, because we're going to skew more towards the meaty side of things. And harpies don't like that, so if I was going to get something for harpies, they need baked goods. We're going to go woodcutter's song. Not one I normally pick, but I do like that bonus, and it's something that we'll just get throughout most of the game. We'll just always have that running. Alright, now we're just down to building. No, it's whatever. The roads are really my least concern, but I'm not going to stop them. Alright, what do we get for our initial orders here? Build a trade depot, have some amber, totally doable. Stonecutter's camp and a harvester's camp. Neither of these give us long-term bonuses. This gives more gears, so I'm just going to pick that one. Some coats, which we have. We could just turn those in and get that bonus. We do apparently have copper on the map, so this is doable. Harpy resolved to 16. Even with their housing, that'd be like 5, so that takes us to 8. We don't have any food for them. They'll get a little bit more for having raincoats. We could favor them. Here, let me, whoops, look at that. Okay, so max bonus 3. So that would take us to 6. Max bonus 3, that takes us to 9. That takes us to 14, and we could favor them. I think we can do that. So if we take these harpy houses and we up that priority, I'm going to go greedy. Whoops. Because I think we can do that. Getting 5 herbs per minute for free would be nice. We could turn that into, if nothing else, we could turn it into porridge. And that would just be a baseline food, even if they don't love it. We have 7.5 minutes to do it. Get 3 more population. We're going greedy on that one. Yeah, I think I can do that. Alright, open 5 glades. We will do that whether we like to or not. We can carry some more, or we could do some trade routes. I'm going to take the permanent bonus for something I know we're going to do. Something easy, since we're going to take something hard here. Alright, let's see if we can get that done. That'll be super nice if we can. Hopefully so, because if we don't get that, I'm going to feel rather foolish, because we could have just turned in the raincoats, but we're already getting that pretty good. We're going to make the lizards unhappy when we favorite them, but they'll have housing soon too, and that'll help. Alright, so that should be all the bonuses there. Yep, and then we favorite them, and that gets us that. Hang on, lizards. I'm sorry. This is for everyone's good. It's for everyone's good. Here, you can work there, and that'll make you a little happier. Nice, and that takes us out of the negatives for that. We did it. We did it. So, one of the things I think I've gotten better at in this game is evaluating my odds of finishing things quickly. The ones that are like sub 5 minutes You basically need to know that you've got everything in order, and you literally just need to build a building or favorite somebody. Otherwise, you're just not going to get it. You're not going to get it, and then you just lose out on a free order, which isn't the end of the world, but you could have picked a different order and gotten something. So, I'm going to hold off on turning that in until we get to 1. Or do I want... I actually have recently really liked having about 5 queens and patients because it allows me to lower the hostility of the forest. That being said, we're missing out on herbs by not grabbing it. Let's just take it now. Let's just take it now. And I'm going to leave them on favorited since they're not in the negatives, and we'll just ride out some reputation gain there. I feel like that'll be pretty good. And then we got extra harpies, so now they don't have enough houses, ironically. Okay, if we take you... I don't suppose we can reach where I want to chop, can we? Alright, take you... Please chop right there, and then we can get in range to chop more. Alright, we only have one thing that needs to be built, so let's take some people, put them in here. We're going to do jerky. We can do either one. And I'm just going to I'm not going to cap that yet, because I just want everything turned into jerky. And then they can eat it that way. Alright, over here... Let's not take the extra hostility for opening the glade yet. We'll wait until after the first storm. So we'll just try to efficiently chop trees. In fact, actually, no. Let's efficiently chop trees over here. Because I'm probably not going to open those glades, so let's just get the room made best we can. Alright, and move up. Get these out of the way, please. Did we end up with enough for a harpy house? No, we didn't. Okay. Let's also... Okay, so over here, we're going to have to turn these on. I'm just going to put them down at 4. I don't want too many of these. And we'll put a harpy in there. So we still have one builder out and about. Yeah, he needs a cloth. Don't suppose. In fact, you can use whatever. Yeah. I think we get leather from these. Yes. Not much, though. So, cloth is going to be a challenge, at least with what we have currently. Alright, do we have anything in here? I do want this. I feel like that's an easy one to do. We don't have any way to make any of these things. Although we have herbs for tea, I guess. But we don't have the metal. Yeah, let's take the cloth here. That'll give us some harpy jobs, if nothing else. Tea. We do have copper, allegedly, on this map. Training gear would be nice for the lizards. Biscuits would be nice for the harpies. We'll take that one. Ah, the controversial workshop. There it is. I almost want to just take the tool shop or the kiln. I think we're taking the kiln for the efficient bricks, or excuse me, for the efficient coal, but it also has bricks and jerky. And we're going to immediately move this to the side and get that built. That is one of my favorite buildings in the entire game. I feel like it is so strong. Having coal is just more efficient, and it's more useful in more things than wood is. And if we get any type of bonus to it, this just becomes more and more efficient. So like here, 48 seconds for a coal over 14, and we basically use 2 wood to make a coal, so 28 seconds turns into 48 seconds, if nothing else. That's like bare minimum. and we can throw rain punk in here. We can do all kinds of things to improve the efficiency. All right, we're gonna have a little bit of people that are not housed, so this is gonna get sketch. That's all right. We're totally fine. Yeah, nobody's freaking out. Wizards will get a little happier here because it looks like we're getting their house built. We don't have our trade post, which we could do. I think we're gonna pop both of these next year. Yeah, nice start so far. All right, since we have some people that aren't doing anything, let's just get these expanded. Anywhere they can be. All right. For every 10 completed trade routes, houses hold another person. An old forbidden ritual increases yields by 100% in all buildings that use fertile soil. You will lose all stored food. We're not going to have tons of fertile soil, otherwise I would be interested in that. Scouting ahead makes it easier to prepare for the worst. Discovering small glades increases the working speed of investigating dangerous or forbidden glades. Forbidden glades usually have a long timer, and a lot of times they do stuff while you're doing them. I normally am not a fan of this one, but I'm actually thinking I'm going to take it. We do have 2 rerolls these days. Now let's take that. That sounds interesting. Okay, so with that knowledge, what we're going to do is we're going to pop the dangerous one first, and then we'll see what the event is, and then we'll pop that one and just get bonus speed to completing it. And that also means that's going to open up a bunch more chopping over here, so we'll bring him up. Let's go ahead and plant. Well, let's see who we bring in. More lizards. This would let us make some cloth, so we'll take that one. Alright, so harpies. We need 8. Room for 8. There you go. Lizards, we need room for 9, so we need 2 more lizard houses. Alright, and let's get... Yeah, we'll start it with this mini, although we'll probably have to remove that. Alright, and here, you guys are done because we're not going to do jerky here anymore. Return these resources to the warehouse. Over here, jerky is our #1 priority. You can use meat or bugs. I'm going to put the limit on there because I will probably forget otherwise. We can do up to, let's say, 8 bricks, and you can use stone or you can use that. We don't have a source of either yet. And coal, we're going all the way to 100. You can just make tons of coal. And because we can actually produce that now, I'm going to turn on the ability to burn our coal. Actually, no. Let's wait and see what this event is, just in case. Just in case. Oh, whoops, I moved our food cart over there. That was not what I was meaning to do. I meant to move you over there. That makes a little more sense why they weren't chopping. Okay, and I do have this set up. You can use either or. You are no longer doing bricks. Do you have any brick stuff? No. Okay. What's your problem? I'm guessing we have 20 planks. We do. Okay, I'm going to up that to 30 because I do want her to keep working. We always need more planks. I've learned my lesson about leaving them uncapped though, so we're not going to do that. And since we're going to have this open and then we may have to buy something, let's get this started. And that'll get a trader in as soon as it's done building. Alright, see what we got. There's our fertile soil. We got drizzle water, excellent. I prefer storm, but that's totally doable. All right, we did have large mushrooms, so it would have been nice to have that. That's okay. A large cache and some wheat. This is nice. This is a lot of resources. Okay, so clear that. Let's see what we need here. All right, so we need some like luxury good type things, and we have none. And we would need 15 amber, which we could trade our gears for, or some of our wildfire essence. So that's doable. It's doable. It would give us a building that gives us 2 global resolve. That's very powerful. Alternatively, yeah, good thing I didn't do that. We could burn it down. While we're working on it, people would lose resiliency. We definitely don't want another incident where we don't solve this in 13 minutes. And we would get some scrolls and food. I actually would like to calm the spirits. So let's see which trader we get. And if we can get it, we can get it. And if we can't, we can't. So we will find out. All right. Do you have any of those advanced goods? I don't believe ale was on the choices. He doesn't have anything that I'm like jumping for joy about. We could sell for amber. He's gonna be here for 1 minute. I'm kind of thinking we're gonna immediately call in another one. We'll do 1 roll on that and see if we can get, because that is 2 global resolve for the entire map. This early would be super nice. Yeah, some good ones, but I'm not gonna. I already have something I'm gonna have to spend on, so. We're not gonna pop that quite yet because I need this to come through, get started on working. All right, let's see what our next set of orders are. Harper resolved to 16. We were way above that. We could build some aesthetic buildings. We actually might struggle with getting that built. None of those are what we would need to solve that event. Have some skewers and some lizard houses. Not bad. I would love to do this meat and insects. I don't suppose he's selling meat and insects. He's selling meat. We don't have a way to get insects, though. It's unfortunate, because I would love to get both the smokehouse and a +3 would be great. Alright, I'm feeling the lizard one because I'd rather have the extra lizard resolve than +2 biscuits. I'm not sure. We can probably get flour on this map, okay volumes, but okay. Just have some mushrooms. We definitely could do that. Have 10 harpies, so we would need 2 more. The resolve, this is going to go down because we're not going to have these raincoats forever. Would give us an alchemist hut. $50 mushrooms. Could we get 50 mushrooms? We cannot harvest those yet. We would need the herbalist camp, which we could pick. Okay. I feel like that's doable. We could definitely do 50 mushrooms. We have another food source we could just turn off. The extra mushrooms would come from our shopping too, I believe. Yeah. That's a good, strong, that's a strong one. 8 minutes is above that 5-minute mark I was talking about. It would give us a supplier, which would let us do flour, which, like I said, I don't think it's going to be huge on this map. So we'd probably still need a provisioner, though, which also does flour. This is a freebie, though. Yeah, we're going to go for that. Just because how often is it that you can immediately pick the thing you need to solve it? Herbalist camp right here. We're going to go into here and tell them don't eat the mushrooms. We're going to get those herbs from our 5 per minute. That's pretty sweet. Okay. Got a lot of things going on at the same time, but that's all right. I feel like we are relatively in control. And our harpies are good at this job too, which is a nice bonus. I'm almost wondering if I should build 2. You know, I had an event where we failed by 1, and it was completely pointless that we failed it because we should have succeeded because I was being stubborn and not building. We're building it. Just do it. And then we'll pull some people. We'll probably pull these guys. Actually, we'll probably pull these two, and we'll have them do that. And we'll just blitz it and get it done, and then we'll delete the building. And I think that we are getting some insects here, I noticed, but I think with 2 buildings we'll be able to get that done. If we get to the 3-minute mark and I'm not done, or darn close, then I will drop another. What would we need right now? 14 mushrooms? Yeah, we'll get it. Especially with their decent chance of getting double yields. The fire is going out. Oh, okay, let's turn that on. That's fine. That's where all our wood's going, so we're turning it into charcoal. Alright, and we got it. So, thank you. Please deliver those. And let's just turn that in so I don't forget. No mistakes. No mistakes today. That's the goal. At least nothing that I feel incredibly foolish about. Alright, delete that. Can we afford to have you guys in here? If we stop favoriting them, no. But almost. Alright, so how much of this? Okay, we got lots. So we'll do 1 sacrifice, and we'll take like 1 person off. We should be fine. Alright, we have everyone housed, so that's good. Let's double check in here. Alright, so we could be having that bonus, so it'd be dumb not to get that up and running. Stick it just out in the corner. Get that rolling. Let's move this closer. Let's... Oh, I missed my timing on that. I was too distracted. How we doing? Not great. Yeah. I missed my window there, but we're gonna pop this to help, so that's okay. Let's get them started. We're burning this down. Hopefully with our bonus time we'll be able to make that. So I will pop that as soon as... Let's just get this ready. Pop that as soon as they get to work. They got to work, okay. We are gonna pop this open. Hopefully that speed boost will be enough. That gives us, by 50%, we should be fine. Yeah. That, I just got done talking about how I don't want a big oops, and that would have been a big oops. So, goes to show you gotta pay attention at all times. You can't slack off just because you think things are going really smoothly. Alright, let's see what the queen's got for us. +2 to stone production. We're just going to get started with that. And when we don't have a ton of it, taking it. We'll just make sure we get the most stone we can out of that. And extra people. Alright, our third race could be foxes. I'm not sure if you skip this, if it could come up as humans, or if it's just going to keep giving us foxes. I don't know if that's predetermined or not, but we will take that. That's fine. Alright, and the foxes now show us that we have a geyser over here. We have drizzle, which is food production, so I'm okay with where we're sitting on that for now. We could make some flour. We could inefficiently turn that into biscuits. Not in love with that. We also have our smelter. We don't have any copper yet. We have our clothier, but we don't have any fabric production yet. All right, let's see what we opened. Smokehouse, I'm less inclined for that now. We have a jerky recipe. The other ones I'm not interested in. Tools, we don't have a tool thing yet. Building materials we could do. There's the provisioner, of course. Provisioner would open up trading. I think we're going to go for that. We're going to take it, despite the fact that we have the supplier, which now is relatively redundant. Maybe water skins, maybe drop the provisioner. I don't know if we can see how long this bonus is up for. 180 seconds would have been 3 minutes, so I think it's going to take us close enough to be done. I think we're all right. All right, we need people to work here. Let's also, because we now have a fox in here, let's drop this and then they can work it, and that'll just make them really happy. And since there's only one of them, it'll really boost it, because the average will just be the one guy. There you go. Alright. Now, do we want to chop? We're not going to go in there yet, so let's just do some like cleanup of just things that are in our way. Get that built out. Have our trade post. We need 10 amber, so we want 10 amber. There's no reason not to get that one done. So alright, so from here, if we needed 10, we also need a fox house. I believe that's 2. Let's see if we can take that down by 1 and then make up the difference with something. Yeah, there we go. Trade, let me just make sure. Oops, that is 2. Yeah, it is 2. Alright, drop that. We also need another harpy house. Is that what? Is that? No, that's fox house. Alright, another harpy house. We really need fabric production up and running here. Unfortunately, I just don't have anything that can do that yet. Alright, let's turn that in. So that took the amber, didn't give us any more, so we really can't afford anything. Wish, well, no. I was thinking of selling wildfire, but now I'm second guessing that. We have 16 tools, so not enough to pop that yet. We do have some fertile soil, so that's interesting. Okay, services. All right, what would we want? Treatment would be for 2 of our races. That would be pretty good. Regular baths and good health would give us... Low resolve would leave slower. Might be relevant. Global production by 25% would be great. Leisure, the foxes alone would like. Education, the harpies would like. Religion, lizards would like. I believe the Ancient Ways is a bonus to gathering. We do have 2 races that would like brawling. I noticed we have all low resolve races. That's a little... And we can already produce the training goods with stone. So I feel like we could have this up and running right now. Bathhouse would be a very close second. Let's do a clan hall. Alright, packs of crops, pickled goods. Okay, we're gonna want a source of tea. Porridge can be eaten by the foxes. We're gonna go tea house on that one. So now we're ready if we get the bathhouse option again, essentially. Okay, so clan hall. Well, you are a chunker, aren't you? Right, if we move that over, I think we can squeeze it in here. Yeah. pretty happy so far. We haven't had any big oopses. Our hostility is getting higher than I'd like, but that's all right. We could use some impatience to help with that, ironically. Do 5 trade routes or open some caches. The extra porridge bonus, because we have the foxes now, I'm willing to take. That would probably be enough pipes for the whole game. We'll do it. I feel like we can complete that. Complete 10 trade routes. Definitely doable. We can make that. We can make that if we have to. We're not going to have the wine. That's just not happening. We're probably not going to produce ale. So let's go with the packs. That's super powerful once we get that up and running fully. Okay, so I would like... We don't have any extra pop at the moment. Am I working something that doesn't need to be? You guys all busy? Yes. Alright, so we're going to want a smelter for the training gear. I don't like it there. Alright, let's move you. That was an early pick, and unfortunately we just haven't had... We haven't lucked into copper in our 2 that we've opened so far. Okay, let's get chopping on this side. I kind of see I built myself into a corner, so we have to chop our way down south where we're actually going to open more glades. Alright, let's have... We just finished our event over here. Unfortunate. Man, I would have loved to keep that. That would have been so sweet. Alright, we'll put 1 person here, and I want some provisions. And you can do it out of either one. Let's prefer the eggs. And I want 21. That seems to be the magic number for me. And then if you get that done, you can do 50 flour. And you can do that out of wheat or roots or mushrooms. I don't care. All right. And we're also going to need a tea house, but we don't have bricks built currently. Those will come. Alright, we're going to move you back more. That's probably getting close to getting deleted. I don't think we're going to need that once this tea house is up. But everyone's super happy right now. Oh, we have some biscuits and some skewers we got from turning in a mission, that's why. It's alright. We might be able to ride that out into another point here. Let's get a... Well, what type of water you need? You need clearance. You can do drizzle. Go ahead and pipe that in. Turn that on before I forget. Man, they are almost done. That little bit of stone we found. That's a little worrisome. Oh! And there was a little bit of copper. Okay. Fortunately, it is very much a little bit, but, you know, it's a number bigger than 0. Harpies have low resolve. Alright, we can solve that by just burning a coal. I've started to like burning a little more than I used to, because a lot of times I end up taking the, I think it's the temple, that gives you a permanent hostility reduction based on how long you've burned, and I always get there and I have 0 burning. I feel like that's a mistake. Especially if you're not hurting for fuel. Like, we're not super great, but we're not, like, in a lot of pain either. Alright, so I would like 50T, but we don't have the metal for it. I'm not going to turn that on because I don't want to oops my metal. Porridge, you can make it out of whatever. In fact, actually, just herbs, because we can't eat the herbs. And you can make up to 50 of that. And we'll put a harpy in there. She'll be super happy about that. Well, she'll be really good at it. I don't know if she's going to be happy. Alright, well, the hearth is corrupted, you're unable to sacrifice, but every time we burn 3 cysts, we permanently lower hostility. That's super good. The extra charges wouldn't be bad either. I feel like we're going to go with the hostility pick, though. I feel like our hostility is going to be really high on this map. That also means I kind of want... I want to be getting cysts at the moment. If we had more fox workers, that would be nice, but we don't. I would run a rain collector. It's alright. We'll use up a decent amount making all that porridge. I think we just got our point there. Let's see who we can bring in. So we could bring some foxes in. We spent some gears, but we could get some copper bars. We can make our own tools, but that's still nice. Let's go with that because I am feeling that we need more pop. And I would like a second hearth. This one's already above 20. I've kind of learned that, for me at least, I like to keep it so that you only have 20 population around a hearth rather than more, even though you can have more, because having multiple hearths leveled up seems to be very powerful. Are we going to open this one? Maybe. We'll put a road there. Having those bonuses from leveling this, so +2 global resolve, if nothing else, that's pretty good. But then once you get up here for the extra production speed and then the extra chance for double yields, I feel like those are just so powerful. So we will try to get this in. We've got time for the next storm. Not super worried about it. And you have been working your way diligently across this. You are almost done there. Let's plop you here. Get that out of the way. Why are you not building? Because you claim you don't have enough bricks. Okay, someone's bringing them. Alright, that's fine. Our mine's done. Now, we did have a penalty for mines, right? Yeah, we don't want to mine during the storm. Just something to note. Alright, and we are going to send some people in here. Try to get some of that. Traders here, stonecutters out, yeah. Let's go ahead and we'll throw a lizard in here. Make me some training gear. You can do up to 50. No, we can do biscuits here. Okay, let's change our staffing around. Because I do feel like we're going to do biscuits too. Biscuits are not super efficient. Pies, I think, are better. And here, let's just get this fully set up, I guess. And just not run it yet. But since we have those free herbs, that really softens the blow for me. All right, we have no straight cash. She's selling stuff we would like. I don't think we're going to have that. Let's check our trade routes. We should have already been doing this. We're going to make flour and provision packs out of mushrooms, so I don't really want to sell those. Don't want to sell those. I don't want to sell those. I think it's worth 4. We're just going to send just little ones just to complete trade routes. We need to do 10 total, and that one's not a value. This one is we need to do 5 that are worth at least 11. We'll get there. Yeah, we'll get there. Alright, yeah, that's almost done building. Let's move one of you. Can I move that? Yeah. Oh, we don't have any wood. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we are going to have to take one of you out because I want to have you here because you're going to be happy about it. All right. Yeah, we just don't have the right stuff. We're gonna actually... I was trying to avoid having to build one of these this game, but I think we do need it. We just need to have these people in houses, so... We'll plop one down, it's alright. What we really would like... We probably over here would like to grow a plantation so that we can grow fiber. I think we had that option, but we didn't have the fertile soil yet when we had it, so we didn't pick it. But that would be my choice, I think. Sell goods worth at least 45. Use any rainwater. Have at least 2 hearts upgraded to level 2. I like plank bonus, and that would be super helpful. In fact, this would be way helpful. Alright. 2 hearts at level 2. That is where we'd like to go. Very nice. Could we get people in there? I don't know if we have the people for that, unfortunately. I think we might have to wait and staff that post-storm. Stone would be really important to find. This is giving us a little bit of clay at least. I have that turned on? Yeah, I do. Alright, now they get a huge penalty for working during this, so I'm going to take them all out. In fact, here we go. That'll be at least temporarily. We can do that. And that gives us... All camps produce 100% greater yield. That's a nice bonus. I believe that says accepting woodcutters. Yeah, it does not affect woodcutter. That's okay, though. That's still going to give us a lot from getting our eggs, getting our mushrooms. I guess we also could collect this wheat over here. Alright, we have people that are low, I think. Yep. I think we can ride that out. Yep, and that did it. Alright, so you actually have a service. Let's actually get this solved. I should have probably already had that done. Alright, so 2 of those. And a garden. And then we need... Alright, now it'll take us up to a level 3. Normally it's the service that kind of holds me back on that, but we got that kind of early this game. And we lucked into one that's pretty good. 2 different people like it. The bonus is really good on this map. We have lots of gathering to do. I feel like that was a strong choice. At the time, we didn't have the tea option either, so... Fiber delivery would be very nice. Yeah, I'm not even going to think about that too much. We really need the fabric. So now stone for bricks is our only, like, iffy one. Alright, what do we want to work here? Alright, you come out of there for now. We're full on that still. Do I have a builder? Yeah, I do have somebody that needs to build things. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this next one. We should be able to solve whatever it is. We can call Zorg if we need to. I think we're going to do the same thing here. We'll pop this one, and then we'll pop this one while we work it, and that'll give us a different type of rainwater. So I have come around a little bit on those small glades, although admittedly, if I wasn't using this Farsight, I probably still wouldn't use it. Alright, what do we got here? Foragers Camp. Did we already build ours? No, so don't build that. We'll just repair this one. Alright, oh, those always hurt. We don't have anything that needs ancient tablets yet. We do have the tools to excavate it, which would give us that. Yeah, let's excavate. I think we just stuck foxes in the mine. Where else are you guys? We'll excavate that. Alright, and hop in there. Stone. Stone is what I would like to see more of. Alright, a little bit of stone, a little bit of copper, some extra meats, so that's perfectly fine. Not terrible. I should have been switching this out. If you have a fox in here, when you open Glades, you get less hostility from opening it. Again, just no reason not to do that. Alrighty. I think we take the weaver. We don't have a cloth recipe yet. And even with our delivery... Are we done with you? I think we're done with you. Thank you, lunch ladies, for your service. And weaver right there. Alright, that gives us at least something that is better. Can we make pipes here? No. So pipes is the only thing that we might be making out of here these days. So let's take her out. Let's go deliver those. Over here. You're going to make fabric. And you can go all the way up to 20. Because you're going to be good at it. As for people... I think we'll take some more foxes. Alright, we do need to get some more specific housing in, ideally. Lizard house. One, we could do that, okay. We don't want any more here, we want them over here. That would get everyone inside. Yeah. Alright, we'll just get this prepped to open. Let's check in on our trade routes. That's low. What's going on with that? We just don't have a lot of anything to make. Alright, they can eat porridge if we run out of good foods. So I'm not, in fact, actually, no more raw food. You guys can eat porridge, it's just more efficient. Okay, this mine is empty. Do I want to spend an upgrade here? There's so little in this one, though. No. Let's take her out, and we will build a mine over one of our newfound. That one. Alright, Zorg, what do you got? Anything good?
Hello.
We actually have some cash for once. Alright, herb garden. Alright, we're getting herbs for free. You're not too worried about that. Biscuits can be done at the kiln. I'm not worried about that. We're not going to do ale. Traders arrive faster. Yes, I do like that bonus. And up here, I'm not seeing anything that's jumping out at me as like I have to have this the second, so we're done with that. Alright, are you still working? What are you guys working on? Making some biscuits, making training stuff. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna let them run that. I would love... Yeah, let's take a second here. I need some lizards. Do we have lizards that are doing things they don't love? Yeah, because I want to turn on this production. Let's also get our clothier built. Alright. With them running, that'll be cloth galore. That's such a nice, efficient recipe. And you can use whatever, I don't care. We also can do this. You can do flour. Sure, you guys can do 10 of those if you ever finish your cloth. All right, we had some more stone. Yeah, we have little bits. Not the most important thing, but just have some coming in. I don't want to use metal for the training things if we can help it. So having the stone come in will help with that. All right, and our final order. Deliver some water. Very doable. We are actually doing biscuits, and this is just a ton of like bonuses that are permanent. I'm gonna take that one. Do we have... I don't think we have any place here that makes building materials, right? No. Okay. So we would need a makeshift post. Let's do it up here. We also probably need a warehouse up here. If we ever get that farm in use, we'll want that. Alright, everyone's housed. Nobody's super mad about the storm yet. Let's see how far that goes. Alright. That didn't take us down, so we are going to need to remove one woodcutter this season. Yeah, just keep cleaning out with that. Where's our other one? Getting this place prepped. Let's move that. Let's clean out some more room. We might make a third hearth down there. Oh, you guys are still mad? How much coal are we sitting on? Alright. Going hard on that. Alright, it was only for a second. Okay, hostilities reduced by 40 for every hearth upgraded to neighborhood level 2. You know what? Yeah, we have one already, and we're going to work on getting a second one. We will definitely take that. Let's also get a light post built. We don't have one yet. We'll want that sooner or later. Small trappers, no more. Almost out of eggs on this map, but we have meat coming up, so not a big issue. You guys are going to town, those biscuits. All right, I'm gonna turn on the copper bars. Get those started. Let's also get harpies in here. You can make me up to 50 coats. Coats usually get spent so fast they never get beyond that recipe. So that's very efficient though. We have 2 3-star buildings, and we're getting 3 per minute if nothing else from here, plus whatever we pull in from chopping with the leather. All right, see if we can do any of these. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That's big money. Don't think I want to do that one or that one. Well, we need 11 for one of our things, and these are just not going to get us there. They're just not worth enough. That one would be... Yeah, let's do it. Tons of money coming in. We'll just start like going into major buying sprees. Okay, this is the one we're chopping towards. Like, we got a long ways to chop on that. Let's get both of them over here and just start working in that direction. All right, more people. I'm not like dying for more people. I guess we are out though, so we will take some. Just take the one we give free bricks. Alright, for harpies, we would need 8 houses to have them fully housed. So 1, 2, 3. For lizards to be fully housed, we have enough. So what we really would want would be foxes. We just don't have that, so we're gonna have to build a second one of these. Ugh. Totally tried to avoid that with our picks this game, and if it hadn't been foxes, we would have done it. So, all right, over here, put a couple foxes to work. We need building packs, 15. Okay. Fuel consumption's lowered. I'd like that. Time spent resting is reduced by 30%. Yeah, let's take that. Hopefully, minute 21. None of our trade routes are going to come through. Although, we could sell... Yeah, okay. If we sell our trade goods, what could we pick up? Extra bricks we're okay on. We could have extra planks, but we're building things with that currently. Tools are expensive. I think we would... Well, we don't have any incense. Let's get the incense in case we need those. We don't have a way to produce them, and we might need that for one of those events. And then we'll just even it out with some cash, and then if there's anything left... I don't know, some fire. That I feel like that's just future-proofing. So now we have kind of a luxury type good in case one of these two events need it. We don't have enough tools. We need a tool constructing place. Housing is almost there. Okay, everyone's housed. Alright, and we will drop 1 harpy in here, make perching fire, and you can make up to 6. Preferably out of our charcoal. Alright, this is becoming kind of a thing. Let's turn this on. Let's build a rain collector. Right there. Small, we're out. Alright, we're down to over here for meat. Let's extend our road system a little. Well, part of my problem is people were so mad they were probably working here last season, I just didn't notice. Alright, how much? Alright, we need to drop it by 1. We do not have it. Alright, so let's remove our woodcutters. That's... I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I don't have any of these to burn, do I? No. We're super low on that. We are using tons of planks at the moment. That's probably where it's all going. I don't want to accept this until... Actually, I guess it already did my impatience reduction, so fortunate there. Goes to show how reliant on beavers I am. The fact that we're having this much hostility problems and we're this low on wood. That double production that you can get from beavers is just so nice. I wish there was a way to increase that that was more reliable than just getting cornerstones. Alright, we could get some oil by making flour, which we're doing. Yeah, we're just going to take that. That would help our fuel situation a little bit, and we will turn that on as a second choice. Alright, our trade routes went through. Yep, there we go. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Ooh, that's worth so much. We don't have enough provisions. What are you working on? You should be. Okay, yeah. She's getting there, I guess. She's getting there. Let's give her a hand. Kind of got a lot of things going on there. That already rotated, unfortunately. Alright, we're really looking to get those 2 Forbidden Glades soon. Very soon. TM. Alright, Cooperage. Market, or they could do luxury. I would like the tool production at this point. That is what I'd really like. Wine, scrolls, plagues. Do a couple rerolls and see if we can get lucky here. Making crystallized dew would be helpful. And I think I would, well, I don't know if that recipe difference, let's see. You would need 3 stone to make that. Whereas for you would need 4 stone to make that. So this would be a little more efficient, but we wouldn't use it for tea, and we would gain the ability to make wine. That does seem to keep coming up. All right. We'll take that reluctantly. Not super in love with that pick, but it's okay. Plop that down over there. All right, we obviously don't need 2 people working here since you're not currently busy. Fire's swing out again. All right, we need to increase our chopping apparently. It's because we're making all those planks and we are turning those into the material boxes. We have no wood chopping bonuses other than some resolve. Yeah, we're actually gonna like chill on that for a minute. They're probably making coal, hopefully. Yeah, please hurry on that. Tea house worker left. Yeah, I really need you guys to do that. Let's... Alright, let's shift off of that and we'll shift over there. I do want that done, but that's getting painful. I don't suppose you have fuel, my friend. You don't. No. Check the trade routes first. No. Alright, so sell the luxury goods. I think we're just gonna go for straight cash. Alright, the plantation. Yeah, we'll take the plantation. We can increase our production here, I feel. We're not using it. There's no reason not to use fertile soil that we've had. Berries will let us make wine if we decide to go that route. I think we can also make dye. Alright, I think we're going to be looking at popping these next year. I do want more people, but I don't think we are going to be able to. We're probably also going to have to stop chopping. Alright, we do have enough wood, I think, to make it through. See how negative we go. A lot. Right, if we turn this off, just slightly negative. We burn... It's not going to make a difference. Okay, good, good, good. They're just above. Part of it is we're having to go so far to deliver these goods. Let's help them out a little bit with a road. That'll help some. Alright, not the worst thing we've ever dealt with. Alright, restock people who are working at the woodcutting immediately. And I think we're going to take one of you guys, plonk you up here, and we're going to chop in. Hope that we have what we need. Oh, here we go. Finally, a woodcutting bonus. I'm going to look at the other ones. We need that desperately. We also could use some peeps, so we'll pull them in. And I'm sure that means I'm going to need some more houses. Harpies are fine. 2 more of these would do me. Yes, we were okay, but I can get them into specialized housing, so there's no reason not to. Oh, I don't have that bell. Shoot, that would have helped. Alright, just because we know sooner or later we'll get there. Go ahead and plonk all this down while my attention can be there. Alright, we also are going to need planks. We can't not ever make planks again. We have our building supplies finished. Let's take the people out of the post. The only reason we built those was because we wanted to do the trade. We have... That gives us some planks. I'm going to take that. Plus the Glade event carrying would be nice. Alright, see what we got. I assume it's... Okay. Ancient proto-wheat. So this has 1,007 charges. And look at the stuff we would get out of working that. So that is super nice. We do have the building that we would need for it too. So that's cool. And here's our event. Fishmen Outpost. Fishmen aren't usually a threat, but they can be a real nuisance after a while. Alright, to solve it... This is actually a super easy one. Assuming this doesn't, like, spawn things. Oh, here we go. Cooked and raw food in warehouses disappearing at an alarming rate. So that's the catch. We could bribe them and get some stuff that I'm not enamored with. I guess if we bribe them, we don't lose the food. But we're sitting on so much food. I can always let them start eating raw food if need be. I'd rather have the money in the Queen's Grace. Alright, Fox, go. And then, because of our other bonuses, I'm going to plop you here, and I'm going to have you chop in there, and we're going to get that timer bonus. Actually, hang on. Not yet, though. Wait till they're actually started on the work. They need to carry 45 stone. And as soon as they've done that, we'll get that started. And there it is. This also makes it more easy to chop trees near where we're carrying things. I don't think I'm going to try to be greedy and do 2 at once because, yeah, that just smells like disaster to me. Coal, something. Yeah, see, like, I don't know. This isn't worth it. if I wasn't doing it for the bonus, like, that would not have been worth it to pop that. Especially when we're already at 7 hostility. It's getting pretty rough out here. I hate having to turn off chopping during the storm. In fact, actually, let's... Oh, you're so close. I want to call in somebody early just for the extra impatience to help with that. And then maybe we can buy some fuel. Stonecutter also needs to be moved. We got a lot of work out of that stone bonus we took, the +2. That really did help. Made sure we had plenty for this. And that wasn't even that bad, because we sped it up so much. Alright, well, cool beans. Good job, team. Alright, Sheila, what do you got? Almost wanting to buy tools at this point. Maybe not. We're not going to produce ale. We're not going to produce vegetables, so... extra mushrooms. Well, we're still collecting. In fact, we can make this more efficient. How many more are we collecting? A decent amount. And we can afford it. And let's take that too. Let's just do it. Alright, so... we need to finish more trade routes. And we need more trade routes that are worth at least 11. It's not going to get there. This one will definitely get there. Oh, look at that. That's nice. We don't have the tools, and we have such efficient cloth making now. I'm less worried about this. I'm going to go for it. And that finishes that. So that's our victory, really. All right, but we want to do this, so I'm not going to turn that in. Oh, did you have things I can burn? No. Nope. All right, so we sold off. We used up some of that, so let's plunk somebody in here. They can go up to 15 again. This has gone far smoother than I thought it would. So unless this is one of the really nasty ones, I think we got this one in the bag. Just a matter of waiting for this storm to finish, and then we will be in there. How's our... No coal still. Ugh. We got enough wood this year. Let's get them working. I would have loved to have a stormwater geyser. That would have made a big difference for us. Alright, even taking people off there didn't get us out. I don't think we'd have to burn 2. We could do it. Yeah. It's just to slow the bleed down. Part of it is it's been 8 years and we've opened more glades than I normally would like to. If we look here, small glades is giving us 45, dangerous is giving us 90. Alright, made it through. Not the best though. That other one. In fact, actually, instead of running a third one of those, let's populate our mine that has coal in it, because coal is more efficient. And we will give them production speed bonus. And that way we could get the coal out using that. All right, let's get you moved down, build our road even closer, and pop this open. see what it's got in store for us. Hopefully something we can just do. We're not making pies. Trade routes are faster. That'd be okay. Increased production of metal. Yeah, let's use some rerolls. We haven't used them. Scouts work 10% faster for every Glade keep, so 20% speed's not bad. Yeah, we'll take that. Just based on... We're almost done. We just need to finish an event, essentially. We get 1 point for turning this in. We could probably, like, blitz some more trade routes or something. In fact... Yeah, just do that, just to have it done. Alright, boys, chop. Chop, chop. Let's get this done. This has been about an hour and a half, I'm thinking, so far. So not a slow map. At least not the speed I normally play. That's been good. Small trapper. Okay. Do we have anything else we can actually do? Oh yeah, look at this. Dead Leviathan. A giant dead beast. How did it get here? Requires a camp. If you look... It's like a cyclops... dolphin shark whale? I don't know. It looks almost like a whale, I suppose. Cyclops whale in the middle of the forest. It's got this weird goo growing on it. Definitely not something you have to worry about. Definitely not. But you look at this. 1,007 charges. And that would be all the meat you could ever use. And you could even get metal out of it. Like, there's so much good stuff there. Alright, let's see what we got. Dark Gate. A strange monument of cyclopean properties. Heavy storm clouds seem to gather around the settlement. We got about 13 minutes. Death from Beyond. Old tales talk of horrific, blood-thirsty apparitions emerging from beyond dark gates. Kills 10 random villagers. We only have 40, so that would be quite painful. Oh, look who feels smart now, buying incense. We could perform a ritual, which we'd have to kill a villager, use the incense, and then we'd get all this stuff. Or we could seal the gate off, which would require 3 wildfire essence. The mere presence of a dark gate makes villagers fear for their lives. -10 to global resolve. Is active only when we're working on it, and we would up our hostility by quite a lot. We're going to seal it off, despite the fact that I feel so smart for buying that. We have the wildfire essence. This would definitely give us our victory, and I feel like this is what the queen would want us to do. She doesn't want us sacrificing people. That's not what she's about. You know, she's a strict queen, but she's fair. You know, you always get the reward you're promised. You're never cheated. It's a very strong meritocracy here. Alright, so if we're doing that, they're going to be able to get that started really super quick. So I want to pop a small glade for the bonus speed. I took that darn far sight, I'm using the darn far sight. That's how I feel about that. Alright, they're started in on it. Even though that's going to finish without it, I don't care. It's not a bonus I generally take, although I have to say it's been useful on this map. Now maybe that's because these forbidden ones I do like to get them done ASAP. That's like just, yeah, you can see that, just half the time basically. What would we have gotten? More fertile soil? Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. If they all had fertile soil, I'd be much more likely to open those consistently. But yeah, smooth map. I didn't have any what I would consider major blunders, which, hey, for me, that's good times. Went pretty smooth, got to build some cool stuff. Never got the tool production up and running. Something I thought we were going to have just super easy. We also didn't get this up to level 3, which I thought was going to happen. I guess we could right now if we wanted to, but no point. No point. Alright, and we finished it up. So, Obsidian Loremaster, win a game after solving 2 forbidden events, 2 out of 2. And we're going to turn in our advanced district for the win. Alright, well, this is going to come out after New Year's. I I think I've already got videos scheduled, so this will probably come out second or third of the month. So I hope everyone had a good New Year's. I look forward to another year of posting. This is kind of my month anniversary. I'm giving it to myself a couple days early, and I've quite enjoyed it. I'm still learning a lot, getting better at it. I hope people will stay with me on that journey. I would love to expand this out. I know I need a new microphone. I would love it if I could have channel money that would do that, but let's be frank, I'm very far off from earning any money from this. So I may just have to save up and pony up and buy myself a new mic, because I would love the quality of that to be better. I listen to myself for hours while editing, and I know the quality isn't the best yet, but I'm working on it. I'm working with what I've got to work on. So this is my New Year's best wishes to everyone. Have a great New Year's. Be safe. I hope you were safe. And here's to another year of great gaming. I can't wait to share it with you. All right, builders, take care. Remember, life is short. Build something.